Most of you guys flirt by being nice and you wonder why women ignore you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to flirt so good. Women are literally going to become obsessed with you guys, all right? Let's hop right into the first technique, which is I want you guys to be cocky funny, all right? I call this cocky funny. Now, I know a lot of you guys might get scared of this because you think of the word cocky and you think, man, I don't want to come off as arrogant, right? I don't want to come off as a D-bag. I don't want to offend the girl, right? You think all these things, but in reality is you're doing that, but also you're pairing it with being funny and non-serious, so it works really, really well together. Okay, this is a super powerful technique, guys, and it could instantly change your whole entire game around. So how this actually looks in an interaction, right? The girl might say something like, "Hey, you're really tall." Yeah, I know, guys. Tall guys even have problems with girls too, all right? "Hey, you're really tall." And a funny thing to say back, something cocky, something funny, would be like, "Yeah, you know you like that. Yeah, you know you love that." Right? And then she's like, "Oh, what?" I'm like, "I'm just playing with you, yo." Right? Then you kind of ease the tension, okay? Cocky and then funny, right? Ease that tension. So act a little arrogant, act a little cocky, then you ease off the tension, okay? And when you do that, the girl's gonna realize, she's gonna be like, "Oh shit, this guy gets it. Like, this guy's confident, right? He's not actually trying hard." Because a guy who truly was try hard, he would just do the cocky part, right? He wouldn't understand to follow it up with something funny. Okay, guys? So that's the first thing I want to talk about. Now, number two, something you guys can easily implement, right? Literally tomorrow, you can go to the bar, go to a coffee shop and do this. Is I want you to switch all of your statements, switch all of your questions into statements. All right. So instead of asking her where she's from, you say, "You're definitely from here," right? Instead of saying, "What nationality are you?" "You're definitely Colombian. You're definitely Korean." Okay? Always statements. Never ask her, "How old is she?" "You're definitely 21." All right? Women are really interested to know what guys think about them. So if you say statements, it makes the conversation a lot more intriguing because she's going to think, well, why does this guy think that? Why does this guy think I look young? Why does this guy think I look Colombian, right? And it adds to her intrigue. It adds to the emotional impact that's going to have when you talk to the girl. That's why this stuff works so well. Okay, it's a hack. You can easily do this even if you're not that good at flirting. If you feel like you get stuck in your own head, I want you to write down all the questions you ask women and just think about how can I switch those into statements. All right, guys. Now, the third thing I want to talk about, all right, and this is a giant one, is maneuvering through different conversational topics, okay? Never sitting on the same topic too long. I know you guys like to stay that linear path, that logical path, right? "Hey, how are you? Where are you from?" Right? And it just follows that boring logical path she's heard millions and millions of time, fellas. You know why that doesn't work? It's because it's predictable. She's heard it 1,000 times. It's not exciting. She wants excitement. She wants emotion. Okay? That's not what's going to do it. You need to switch up that conversational topic. All right? Consistently moving through new topics so nothing gets old and stagnant. I want you guys to realize this. When you switch through new topics, right? Funny, serious, right? Maybe you say something like funny again, and then you ask her a question, and then you bring her a whole different emotion. Now you're moving through different things. What does that do? That makes her emotions move. Okay, that makes her start to feel something for that conversation she's having with you. And it's no different than what something like Instagram or TikTok does. Why do you think you're so addicted to watching TikTok reels, Instagram reels? It's because every video is new, short, and it's a totally new different topic. One thing might be sad, one thing might be educational, next thing might be a car accident, next thing might be a hot girl. And it keeps you hooked, it keeps you engaged because your brain does not know what's coming next, guys. And this works really, really, really well. And I bet you're never going to hear this stuff from anywhere else. All right, guys? If you haven't already, check the pinned comments. I have a free training to show you guys the different things that me and Jesse are teaching our students that you're not going to learn anywhere else. Click it if you haven't already in the pinned comments. I'll talk to you boys soon.